216, on the right, to Georgia 155.
McDonough, Georgia. Boy, has this really turned into a cluster, this area. Remember,
In 1/4 mile, turn right on Georgia 155 South.
okay. I remember videoing this not long ago, right? The summit. Were we coming to the same place, or were we going to the Nestle? Might have been going to the Nestle. Don't go to the Nestle.
Turn right on Georgia 155 South.
Don't let them lure you in with that high rate, because you're going to sit there 6-8 hours.
In 2 miles, turn left on Greenwood Industrial Parkway.
Okay. Yeah, Nestle is a disaster. I remember years ago, I videoed coming through here. There's a ton of warehouses. They were all empty. And we're like, wow, look at all those warehouses that are empty. Well, now they're not. And it is a huge traffic jam through here. I feel sorry for the people who live around here now. Somebody commented on those videos years back that said they lived right here. Unlucky you. So lightning pay update. They get paid in 2 hours from Uber. It worked. So far, so good. They paid, and then I transferred it into my business account, and it said 2 to 3 business days. So so whatever. So I transferred it, was in there the next morning. Huh. So far, so good. The only downfall that I see is when you fuel at the Loves, the Loves app won't let you use that card. They only accept certain payment cards on the Loves app, and this thing's a MasterCard, so they don't accept Visa, MasterCard, or American Express on the app. You can get out and swipe your Loves card, and still get all the credit and all that stuff, but the Pilot app, they don't care. The Pilot app, you can put whatever credit card you want in there. And you just choose which credit card as you're scrolling through the app for I'm getting fuel. So works pretty good. But I can get out and swipe. I don't care. I gotta get out anyway and grab the handle.
3/4 of a mile, turn left on Greenwood Industrial Parkway.
Okay. Yeah, all these warehouses were empty. Not anymore. And this seems to be a pretty heavily traveled road.
Turn left on Greenwood Industrial Parkway.
Okay. This was kind of a hassle last time I was here too. So the cars are coming out. They're kind of in your trailer swing. And there was a ton of cars coming up. But man, we might get lucky. Maybe not. He got lucky. We didn't get lucky. Now this guy's going to pull up, so we're not going to be able to turn. Oblivious. That will make him wait.
In 1 mile, arrive at 150 Greenwood Industrial Parkway on the right.
Made it. So we're going to pick up some probably refrigerators, I would think, from this place. We'll let this guy pull out. That's usually what I bring here. Refrigerators, washers, and dryers. When I come in from New Jersey, I come here and deliver. Holy pothole. Avoid that. So I can't film in here, so we'll check in after we get done. So update on Lightning Pay. So far, so good. All right. We picked it up, and we're here. Next morning. Uber Freight. I don't know. I think I'm going to have a talk with them. When I was picking these, turns out it was, I think it's washers and dryers or dishwashers or something small. Full trailer. They were very adamant at LG that the bill of ladings had to be stamped and you needed a delivery receipt from this place. I guess this is a multi-place distribution center or whatever. I don't know. They do all kinds of stuff here. It used to be a Kmart warehouse. But I've been here before. But the shipper's very adamant about this. So I was like, okay. So I come in here, hand him my paperwork, and I ask him about it. He goes, I don't know what you're talking about. We just sign it and you leave. I says, well, nothing for nothing. You know, in Uber Freight, there's reviews. And the one guy said, you know, everything was great. They were fast to unload, but they didn't stamp my paperwork, so now I'm not getting paid. And like the load we talked about a couple videos ago, where they're holding up $3,600 from me for over a $20 box of coffee. I said, you gotta be kidding me. I still haven't been paid on that, by the way. It's going on a month. This could be the same deal. So what I'm going to do, I think, is when after they unload me, I go in to get my paperwork. This guy doesn't give me whatever. I'm going to ask to see his boss. And if that doesn't work out, they don't pay me, I'm going to have a little chat with Uber Freight. Listen, I'm not pulling any more of your loads until you pay up. It's always something with this. And I wonder why people are so pissed off about being a truck driver, because there's always some way they screw you. The benefits of being leased on to somebody. You don't have to deal with this. You just drop it off, let them deal with it. But being a one-man show, that's what we got to deal with. Look at this giant empty parking lot. And it's always this way when I come here. So we'll see. I'll keep you in the loop. I'll let you know. All right, crisis averted, I do believe. When I went back, after they unload you, they just put your bill of lading in the back of the truck. So I looked at it, no stamp, no sticker. So I go march back in there. Different person this time. Knew exactly what I was talking about. So give me a couple minutes. Went, got it, printed it out. And I think we're good to go. Oh no, it turned it in. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, we're off to St. Petersburg. To our next pickup. Going back to New Jersey. Done this load probably 4 times. It's a good load to get out of Florida back to right up to New Jersey, even though I could probably make more money if I do one of those beer can loads from Tampa into Albany and then pick up something around that area and go into New Jersey that way. But take another day. Adds a day to your time. So I gotta get to New Jersey because I gotta re-register the truck, get some paperwork for taxes. Yeah, it's that time of year, man. All right, man. All right, picked up our load in St. Petersburg and the check engine light came on. And this time it's an actual code. But according to the experts on Google, as you know, you Google everything and you believe everything you read. Just needs a software update. Said if your truck hasn't been back in the last 5 months, probably needs a software update. Well, this truck hasn't been back in years. So we'll deal with that when we get to New Jersey, as long as it doesn't derate me and shut me off. Something about the DEF tank temperature sensor or something. Anyways, we're sitting in this traffic in Tampa, Florida. Now you guys have been following me. I've done this load a bunch of times. This is the place you always get there early, and I always have an excuse. It's not picked yet, this or that. You know, this time I got there an hour and 10 minutes early, and they said back in the door, you're all ready to go. Cool. So I did. Loaded me up real fast, and here we go. So that's one more thing to add to the list while I'm in New Jersey. Been handling all this stuff. It's going to take at least a week. It's IRP time. Have to get the diesel inspection, but that's not going to pass with the check engine light on, so I got to get the check engine light fixed. Where? And I gotta tell you, we slowed way down and we're getting way better fuel economy. I wasn't getting too bad to begin with, cruising 70, 75. Now we're cruising at 67, 68. Seems to be the sweet spot, and we're over 9. Sitting in this traffic killed me a little bit, but we're still averaging 9.8 for the day. And just accelerate. You know, these trucks don't accelerate fast to begin with, so, you know, why hit max boost? Just accelerate slower and cruise 67, 68. See how it works out tomorrow. Tampa, Florida. It's like being in New York City or Los Angeles. And Los Angeles traffic is probably 2 more lanes. So this is 5 lanes, so you have 7 around most of those roads there, right? 5, 6, 7. And it could take you 6 hours to go 50 miles. This is just backed up for another 3 or 4 miles, and then we're good to go.
Be in any of the 4 left lanes.
What you doing, Razzle Dazzle? Not working today or not going on vacation?
Well, I just stopped at the Loves in Dillon, South Carolina. And that was the first time I think I've ever gotten fuel at a Loves, ever. And it was a fail. Well, it was only a fail not because of Loves, because of this new card, I guess. Diesel was a little cheaper here. It was $5.10 a gallon in Georgia. Holy. So you gotta go on the app, unlock the card, which I did. You swipe the card, swipe your rewards card, choose what you want to do, start bumping. So I do. Clicked me off at 115 bucks. I was like, what? WTF? Good thing I put 3,000 in that account, huh? Exceeded available limit. So I'm like, oh, well, maybe I just need to see what the daily spending limit and that kind of stuff is on the card. Maybe it's limited. I need to adjust it. So I check it out. No, it's got $500 a day limit. Which is plenty. Well, used to be plenty. I don't know about now. So they're supposedly going to call and check up on how it's doing. Actually, I have the guy's email. When I park, I'll email him and say, what the hell? I try to get fuel, only give me $115 worth, 23 gallons. So needless to say, we're going to stop in Ashland, Virginia. Ashland, Virginia. So I'll fill up at the Flying J there. This is what it is. Straightening out the quirks, right? New system, new program. And check engine light. Yeah, I got it. Just gave me the fault warning. Yeah. We're going to the dealer as soon as I get to New Jersey and unload this coffee. But we've been cruising, actually I was just cruising 70 for about an hour, but I've been cruising 67, 68 most of the day, and I was getting 9.2. Now I kicked it up to 70, I'm down to 9.1 already. Diesel going crazy. You gotta do what you gotta do. I don't know how some of these guys that are want one of these new trucks for 20, 30, 40 grand over list. Huge truck payment, $5 a gallon. I don't know how they're making it. Well, I do. They're not. They're not gonna make it. And that's a shame. So, cost of fuel going up. You guys probably already noticed the cost of your grocery bill has gone skyrocketing. Everything in the grocery store is 30% higher than it was 6 months ago. And that's just going to parlay into worse. Because the shipping costs are going to go up. Well, at least we hope they go up. It's not gonna be good. Not a good time for us looking forward. All right, there's the mothership. We're in New Jersey. Been here before, many times. Looks like, and we're an hour early this time. Appointment's 12 to 2, it's 11:30, and we're already halfway unloaded. Sweet. And, except for the check engine light, I gotta do tomorrow morning. Looks like I'm got everything I need to do done. To do. Maybe I'll book a load out tomorrow and go. We'll see. Oh yeah. All right, pit stop. No check engine light. That's because we're at Bergey's Truck Center here in Hamilton, New Jersey. This is where I bought the truck. And you guys know that this place is awesome. They have a uptime bay. And what that is, you know, bring your truck in for I guess vehicle down or whatever, and they bring you right in and blah 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 blah. So what'd they do? Brought truck in the shop, looks a complaint, engine light on, diagnostic computer, pulled faults, sensors, blah 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 blah. They had to drain the coolant. Remove, I guess coolant runs through the DEF tank, I guess to keep it warm. So they removed the DEF tank, replaced the level sending unit. I guess they did some updates to the computer. Software updates. There was no update for, like I read on Google, for the ECU. There was updates for other systems in the truck. But that level sensor was $690. Holy. Plus labor. So $1,500 bill. But these guys are awesome. Man, first class service here. You're in New Jersey and you got a Volvo Mac, whatever. Bring it here. Now, we gotta get out of here.